Hi everyone. I really don't know how to start this, so I apologize if it's just a bunch of rambling, but let's go. As I talked about in my rewind, if I had a problem, I thought I just had to deal with it myself. Like, I have nothing to blame it on. Either I was just an introvert who didn't have the courage or self-esteem to get myself out there, or I didn't get anything done because I was lazy. And whenever I wasn't happy, I just wasn't doing enough to make the situation better. As I said, it all kept getting worse, and I got to a point where I would go to bed at 8 p.m. not because I was tired, just because I didn't care about being awake anymore. I was bored of being bored. My interest didn't interest me. I do take responsibility for my flaws, and I don't like having anything that's out of my control. So I really had to dig deep and seek professional help. I've been told to do it many times, and I'm just like, I'll get around to it. So I went to a doctor, and they gave me this form that I had to fill out. It was about these feelings, like questions like, do you often feel worthless? Do you often feel like a failure? Do you have no interest in anything? And you had to rate it from extremely not true to extremely true. And I was going like, yes, 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 oh God, yes. And something was wrong. The only question I didn't answer a yes to was, do you often have thoughts about killing yourself? It was a no. I'm many things, but I'm not suicidal. I just didn't care about anything. The doctor quickly came to the conclusion that I had to see a psychiatrist. And he saw the same thing that my doctor did, and he was like, hey, you got severe depression. Which was both tough to swallow, but also liberating in a sense to get an answer that wasn't just like, hey, stop wasting my time with your petty problems. So I got put on these pills to try and fix my head, which I'm really hoping will do something good for me. I want to become the person again who my friends and family enjoy being around. And I want to have a job I enjoy, and I want to be happy again. So if this video has any point at all, it's that if you feel like you might be depressed, and I think the way for me to figure it out is, if you're depressed, it's not, if you're unhappy and you're in a bad situation and you're unhappy about bad things, maybe you're just unhappy and the bad things need to be dealt with. But if you're unhappy in a good situation and you don't want to do the things you love anymore, like you don't want to do the things you do want to do, then that's when something's wrong. But then again, I'm not an expert on it, but if you think you might have a depression, go to a doctor and talk about it. There's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be ashamed of, even though that's easier said than done. There's just not the right stuff in your brain to cheer you up. So that's kind of it. I'm a little broken in the brain place, but I'm gonna get better, and it's gonna get awesome. See you soon.